What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog here with another video. And who would the video be about? Of course, it has to be about Odell Beckham as he makes news again by talking about the strength of Baker Mayfield's arm and how he has to get acclimated to it. Wow, this is different. Everybody in the world wants to make this about Eli Manning. I really don't understand this, to be honest with you. I don't see this as a shot at Eli Manning whatsoever. Baker Mayfield does have a strong arm, and it's going to be different. When you're used to having one quarterback throw you the ball your whole career, and then you go to another team and you have a guy with a younger, stronger arm, it's not a shot at all. He definitely wasn't taking a shot at Eli Manning. It's the truth. It's the truth. Baker Mayfield has a stronger arm than Eli Manning. It is what it is. Eli Manning is not 23 years old anymore. I mean, the guy's 39. His arm's got a lot of miles on it. But, people always want to make a big deal about, listen, I do this Beckham stuff all the time. I did the video about how I was, how he should have been at OTAs and how it's good for the Giants, and everyone's got mad at me. Oh, it's a volunteer, whatever. It's not like I'm out here to try to bash Odell Beckham. I just call it like I see it. I've always called it like I see it. I always will call it like I see it. I don't care if people agree with me or disagree with me. That's the great thing about sports. That's the great thing about being fans. We can definitely see eye to eye on a lot of things, and we're going to disagree on a lot of things. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion, man, so it's all good. I don't care if people hate on me when I have to give Beckham criticism. But in this juncture, this particular video, I'm not giving Odell Beckham any criticism. I think that the media, however, does try to blow things out of proportion when it comes to Odell Beckham and when it comes to Eli Manning or, the Giants in general. They want that story. They want the story. Now, I kind of feel bad for the Browns. And this has nothing to do with Odell Beckham, and it has nothing to do with the Cleveland Browns. But no matter where Odell Beckham went, Odell Beckham is a story. The media loves to go after Odell Beckham. The media tries to draw things out of Odell Beckham. When he says something, they want to blow it out of proportion because they know that story is going to sell. It's just the way it is. Odell Beckham is a lightning rod type of personality. He's a lightning rod type of player. He's flashy. He's amazing. He's a fantastic player. And he really doesn't mind pulling his punches. He speaks his mind, which is something that I always did admire about him. But, when it's your teammates, you got to, as much as he spoke the truth, as much as Ben McAdoo spoke the truth after he left the Giants. It's okay after you leave, but there's some things obviously Beckham said when he was here that wasn't very smart, but he can say whatever he wants now. To me personally, this is not a shot at Eli Manning whatsoever. It's the honest to God's truth. Odell Beckham does need to make adjustments. He's in Cleveland. But it's I feel, like I said, I feel bad for Cleveland. I feel bad for Freddie Kitchens that every single day, no matter what Odell Beckham does, this guy's going to have to answer questions about Beckham every day. He's going to have to answer how he practiced, if Odell Beckham misses an OTA, if he misses minicamp day, if he misses a day at training camp. He's going to have to answer why he wasn't there. If he doesn't look good in practice, he'll have to answer to that. If he does look good in practice, he'll have to answer to that. If Odell Beckham says something about whatever, and they think it's about Eli Manning, he's going to have to answer to that. If he says something about Dwayne Haskins, he'll have to answer to that. If he says something about the Pittsburgh Steelers, he'll have to answer to that. Whatever it is, Kitchens and company is going to have to answer to Odell Beckham. So, there's a lot of times when I say that Odell Beckham was a headache, it's not of his own doing, and it's not of the Giants doing. It's the media that makes Odell Beckham a headache. That's part of what I talked about. Maybe I didn't specify that, but when I talk about Odell Beckham being a headache, it's also because the media makes it a headache. It is the media that draws this stuff consistently to Odell Beckham and tries, like I said, to grab stories out of it. They try to make a bigger deal out of it than it is. In my opinion, this is a nothing story. It's just ridiculous. Baker Mayfield does have a strong arm. Odell Beckham's on a new team. He does have to make an adjustment. Baker Mayfield's going to throw a different ball than Eli Manning. And hey, like I said, Baker Mayfield was 15, 16 years younger than Eli Manning. And Baker Mayfield is my pick to win MVP this year, 35-1. I'm taking those odds. But anyway, you didn't hear me say that. And it's all good, man. So, I'll take those odds. Baker Mayfield, I think, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I'm a Boomer Sooner fan. I love Baker Mayfield. So, hey, I think Cleveland will have a good year offensively as long as they're winning. They do have a lot of explosive personalities in that locker room, but talent is definitely not questioned. But once again, I just think that this story is completely blown out of proportion. And unfortunately for the Browns and their coaching staff and their front office, they're going to have to deal with this all year, no matter what he does, good or bad. They're going to want to talk about Odell Beckham. It's just what he is. There's nothing you can do about it. So, anyway, that's all I got. I left something on my community notes, guys. Go check it out. You can vote on it. I said I'd either pick up the second period of the hockey game, or I can just do a Skype hangout, which I'd rather do, to be honest with you. There will be a Game 6 in the Stanley Cup Finals, so I can definitely do it Sunday. I didn't realize they played at 8 o'clock. I figured it was 9 like the NBA. It's not, so it's much more difficult for me to do it at 7:30. I'm getting ready to go to the gym right now. So vote in the comment section. Let me know what you want to do or what you want me to do, and I'll see you then. It is Baddog, and I'm gone. Peace!